The 2007 film Uncle P is widely regarded as a cinematic misfire, primarily failing in its most fundamental goal, to be a comedy. The movie's humor is consistently described as awkward, unfunny, and forced, with jokes that repeatedly fail to elicit laughter. The comedic set pieces are poorly constructed and rely on tired slapstick tropes without any sense of originality or clever timing. Master P's performance in the lead role lacks the charismatic energy or comedic prowess necessary to carry the film, resulting in a lead character who is more cringe-inducing than endearing. The entire comedic structure feels hollow, leading many viewers to find the film's aggressive attempts at humor to be its most unintentionally laughable quality. A significant flaw of Uncle P is its derivative and uninspired plot, which borrows heavily from other, more successful family comedies without adding anything new to the formula. The central premise of an ill-equipped, streetwise bachelor suddenly forced to care for his sister's well-behaved, affluent children is a direct echo of films like Ice Cube's Are We There Yet? The narrative follows a predictable and cliched path of initial chaos, followed by reluctant bonding, and an eventual, unearned, heartwarming conclusion. This lack of originality makes the film feel less like a genuine story and more like a paint-by-numbers attempt to cash in on a proven box office concept, resulting in a story that is both forgettable and devoid of any real heart. Perhaps the most glaring and cynical issue with Uncle P is its function as a feature-length advertisement for Master P's now-defunct clothing line, P. Miller. Throughout the film, nearly every character is conspicuously decked out in P. Miller apparel, turning the movie into a blatant and distracting exercise in product placement. This relentless branding undermines any semblance of narrative integrity, making it clear that the film's primary purpose was promotional rather than artistic. The story and characters exist merely as a framework to showcase the clothing, a fact that did not go unnoticed by critics and audiences who felt they were watching a commercial rather than a movie. Beyond the failed humor and derivative plot, the film suffers from overall poor production quality and weak performances from much of the cast. The direction is uninspired, the script is riddled with unnatural dialogue, and the supporting characters are largely one-dimensional archetypes. While featuring recognizable names like Cheech Marin and a young Ken Jeong, their talents are wasted in a film that gives them little to work with. The entire project has an amateurish feel, from its stilted pacing to its low-budget aesthetic, cementing its reputation as a poorly executed vanity project that failed to achieve its creative or commercial goals.